Harunga. Not sure of the pronunciation of different accents. So this is How We Know We're Alive. It's apparently an hour-long melancholy game set in the Bible Belt of Sweden. Something like that. But it looked very pretty from what I saw of it, and I'm already loving the music, so let's see. Mortvind? I say I'm not sure of the pronunciation. Hey, what you up to? Imagine West Nights. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. We've all... I know that pain. I think we all do. That, like, no response situation. What's new with you? Lots of love, XXX. Maria2213. It's Sarah, baby. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. I ran into Petter the other day. Do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band, lol. Anyway, life's okay my end, not much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when might be a good time for a catch-up. Yeah. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. So sorry I missed this, I'm stuck at the office. And probably will be all weekend. Next week will be better, I hope. Hello, Harunga. It's not great to see you, to be honest. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. End of the line. Can't even change my mind and go back home for another hour. Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Piss weak 3.5% beer, but beer all the same. Stuck on objects to inspect them. If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce? I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. Okay, look, barbecue sauce, absolutely lovely on pizza. I like when I get that. Pineapple is lovely, don't get me wrong. I love pineapple. It just does not blend well with the pizza. Cheese and bread and pineapple just is not right to me. Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. I'm a very big texture eater. If the texture isn't right, I won't eat it. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Sven something? Weird dude, very into drones. Yeah, like, I don't have cheeseburgers. Cheese and meat, like, on a burger doesn't work. Don't know why, it just doesn't for me. I cannot eat a cheeseburger. But, like lasagna, which is pretty much, you know, it's beef with cheese all around it, that I can eat. And I have bread with that, you know what I mean? But there's something about, like, a cheeseburger, the texture of it, or something I don't know, just doesn't work, and I can't eat it. And it's the same with pineapple, like, on pizza. Those textures do just not mix. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day, bless her. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old curtains, though. This place always had kind of a sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. The all-important alcohol vault. Closed on a Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting, and we drank it all. A site of pilgrimage for the true main religion in Sweden. Recycling. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Call Thomas, great livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. This monument commemorates the Great Hurunga Flood of 1997. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. Hey, it's Elsa. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since... 10 years, yes. 10 years! It goes fast at my age, I tell you. I imagine it does. You'll feel it soon enough. Oh, but is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers, no, certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Did you forget something there? No, I'd better be off. Okay. I could hear the jingle just looking at it. Ah yes, Joseph. Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people in Hurunga. He must be ancient now. Oh, we can go in? ICA, the beating heart of all dead-end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. Can we go in? No? Okay. To this day, I can't here take a walk on the wild side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. He said, apparently after the sign broke, they thought it would be cheaper to rename instead of repairing it. Hilarious. Police station. The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Ooh. Some shit go down? Ah, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in there. We'd already been looking forward to it. I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. Pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half your life. Oh, got it. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have got flowers for them too. Maria Berg, 1992 to 2019. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you. But also I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you, I guess, is the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. So we get to decide her narrative. It wasn't my fault. I couldn't get back in time. I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. I feel like no matter what, it's going to pick an answer for us. Like it's going to do the like ... and then say something else. I feel like I just couldn't face it. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just... why? Sorry. But you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. I guess it doesn't matter now. Quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? So what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on the Friday and... Sarah? What? Sarah, I'm pregnant. You're pregnant. Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus. Yeah, okay. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean we? Me and Jacob? You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this means. Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least... Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Wow, okay. Shit. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Goodness, it really is you. Lena? Wow. Sorry, you didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't mean it like that. With the rain, I wasn't expecting anyone here. You know that's not what I meant. I feel like I'm sorry I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'm sure. I must say I'm surprised to see you too, given that we didn't see you at the funeral. I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? Her son, Johannes, and, Jacob. I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. A terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. It's what keeps you so busy in the city. I'm a copywriter at an advertising firm, or I'm in charge of the copy for some big accounts at my firm. Writing mostly? Good for you. That line there. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yeah, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. It's full of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacob's had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course, there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to? Before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria. Mothering, church. Church? Yes, Sarah, church. I kind of want to go with, oh, when did the God Botherers get her? Because I used to refer to people like that as God Botherers. But I feel like this isn't the time. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. I dare say there are lots of things you don't know about what Maria's life was like after you left. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. God, what a... But I guess it's not so long ago her mom died as well. And it's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ. I just need to know. What happened to you, Maria? What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Oh, I heard. I'm control again now. I shouldn't disturb her. I'd rather not give her one more reason to hate my guts. Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the riding club she and Maria were in. Although I can think of a few things worse than talking to Gunnel. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old bat's still alive. Alright, let's go there then. Now there's a strange sight. Teach? Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends of a kind. I teach her son Johannes now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. He's very bright too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Riding? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Sure, still riding. And it's all going well down there? A little lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose end later on. Thanks, yeah. Although you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson, around here. Oh god, Sten Nilsson is still... I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Philip. Yes? Does Gunnel still work at the ICA? Oh yes, sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later, maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks, you too. Such a waste of potential, keeping the dream alive. Could Teach see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now, which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have my head tuned off by Gunnel at the supermarket, or endure Officer Nelson's attempts at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. Oh, this is a cool aspect. So we don't, like, we are inside, but we're still, the camera's still outside. Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just... whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? No, Gunnel. Listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their hearts. You should have seen them. I don't want to hear this. I see you're just as hateful as you ever... Yeah. I see you're just as hateful as you ever were. What did you say? Look, you're in a riding group. I'm a founding member of the Harunga riding group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't just take anybody. I don't want to join. I'm going to ask you about Maria. Ah, yes, such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too? Oh, yes, yes. She was a good enough rider. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died, she was writing about that kind of thing? Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say, as she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. She didn't show up the week before she died. And we're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Cal, you know Cal? Odd family. He has that wife who was from some oriental place. Weird woman. Stop, please. What about Cal? He said he'd seen her around that week, all out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two thick as thieves? So you do remember me? A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell me she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her riding group. Okay. Time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. Was he in the police station still? I thought he said he was in the bar. Alright, here we go. Sten Nilsson at your service. Hello, Sten. Well, 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 if it isn't Little Miss City Slicker. Sarah will do. But they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? And hide in the cells for old time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least. Please don't speak about her like that. Alright, don't speak ill of the dead and all that, I suppose. Go on then, fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Gosh, I wonder why I wanted to do that. Sure beats me. It was out on the main road south, about an hour down. Nearer to Stockholm than here, almost. Why on earth would Maria be out on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year, and that old road. Branch in the way or something. She skidded right off the road and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. Chief of the precinct, my god. What was she doing out on that road? Lena said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. I just want to say as well, I love this kind of game. This art, this pixel artwork, with like the realistic rain, the lovely music, all of it. And it has a really interesting story. This is exactly my kind of game. Could we have good old Bible Basher HQ? Could we talk to Elsa? Because like I'm seeing that things here aren't available to comment on anymore, but Elsa was. Can we say something to her? Did you forget something there? No, better be. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Maria's room used to be on the second floor. There we go. Hello? Door seems to be open. Hello? Oh, Sarah? What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some, that'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh. Hello. You must be Johan. Yes. Nice to meet you, Johan. I mean, we've met before, but only once, and you were very, very small. Well, anyway, where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. It seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Johan is so big now. Yeah, and shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know, today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year is Johan in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sarah? In Harunga. Couldn't make it last year. Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to. No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up to the right stairs, and you remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Maria. That top she's wearing. I can't remember if it was mine and she stole it, or I just borrowed it so often that it felt like mine. God, it hasn't changed at all. That's sad. It's like some sort of weird shrine to her youth in here. Even the sheets are the same. A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. He was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm not sure why I ever did. She really was still writing. Poetry mostly, looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me. Is this what you wrote about, Maria? So she, yeah. There we are. It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests, though. They've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, you're such a dick. How's your new moped guy? What's his name? You know his name. J something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. Huh. You think he's stupid. I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say it's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. What's this? A system bullet receipt for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait, this is from... It is. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johan on the day that... On this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. It seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. So on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game because she wanted them out of the way. This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that... Well, the police means Officer Nilsson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident, without really thinking about the alternatives. So what's the plan now then? We go talk to Nilsson? Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember? Mind like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean funny? All sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too, if I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts, standing here all day as I do. She had a system butler get back, did she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all that drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. Surely someone else has put two and two together. I should speak to Lena. But why would she not have said if hopefully she's still at the grave? Thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... just a little odd to be back. I can only imagine. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? There's nobody... Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johan and Jacob and a few other Maria's friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand, so we were all there at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sten at the door with the awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing that we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. So it's leaning towards, of pretty much saying without saying, that she committed suicide. Could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. Lena. Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Okay, did you know? Excuse me? No, okay. Sarah, what are you... Please, it's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago, it just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a rider and seeing the world, and she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place, and nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become, even though it was right there in the things she wrote, and I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be... This must be so hard to hear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You should be. But calm down. I'm going to show you something. What? Just come with me. We're going inside the church? Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. I wonder what hymn 748 is. I feel like that's going to be a reference to something. There's an evensong service tonight, being held in her memory. I don't understand why we... Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Isn't missed by everyone in Hurunga every single day? Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know? But no, Sarah. There is no but. You think what? That after you left her here all those years ago that she just ground to a halt? That her life here can only have been small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipts in her room for all that alcohol and the party, her gathering you all together so that when she died... For God's sake. And the stuff she was writing, those dark poems. What, writing about death means you're going to kill yourself? How can you... The party. Alright, I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was for. To share her good news. Yes. Why did Philip not know that? Philip? She'd only told me. I suppose I never did tell him, no. We all had other things on our minds. But that's wonderful. Many things in her life were wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? Where was she going? She was coming to get you. Lena, look, please understand that there were two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting, and secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. Please, Lena, where was she going? She was coming to get you. She was going to Stockholm to find you. She wanted to, I don't know, surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend, so she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person, and then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it, on sharing it with you. So yes, that is why she was out on the road that day. You are why. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy, that having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see, and what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path, and she didn't. Lena, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sarah. So it won't let me stay? Stopped raining. He's right. I should go. How do I need to go back to the grave? Maria, I have nothing to... I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me. For all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most... But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have... If I'd have been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations, too, on the book. I bet it was beautiful. Going up somewhere by the looks of it. Are we going to where they sat on the car? Looking at the city? Or the town? Is it a city or a town? It's like an old weather vane or something. How we know we're alive. I am literally on the brink of tears right now. This music is beautiful. Beautiful game with clearly so much passion put into it, and it's free. Well, I don't know if it's on Itch.io or anything. This is on Itch.io. I don't know if it's on Steam or any other platform where you do like pay for it. And I am seriously considering donating to them. I'm a bit broke at the minute, but I get paid in like a week. So then we'll see, because this was a really good game. I really enjoy it, and it's clear that so much passion has gone into it, in the artwork, the script, the music, everything about it. And it's just free, and I would love to see a full game by these guys. Not saying that this isn't a full game, but you know, like a longer experience, because this is like just under 45 minutes. So good. I really like that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. What's happened? Oh, it's pulling back out again. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you didn't. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that cringe stuff. Let me know. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.